him, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto. Hit you catch those. Mexican dummy big. Hit you sauce on replace those.
And, Coach, we are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their... Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready. 45 to Mike. Check. Chopper.
On first down, Dobbins. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Hit her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The throw over the middle taken in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounce it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1. An invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. The 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for the Orleans. Michael Thomas. 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for a... First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and the Bucs have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Both sevens to Mike. Both sevens to move on. Check 37. Check 37. Gun.
Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And they get to Newton and take him down for the Darren Lee able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
I'm here all day. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check, 47.
To try again after the sack. Newton. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 58 yards. Excellent. And now they're set up nicely. More than 7 on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Newton now to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board in the first half. On those slants, everything happens quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. From the gun, here's Newton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. The more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Set. 60 or 6-6. Pull it high. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Shoot. Please grip.
This is Murray. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into...
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On first down, Dobbins. They find some open field here. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Newton on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport. Credit him with a sack. Buries him for a loss of...
2 sacks, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the third down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the official instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And the punt overside in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. We go.
70, Indy.
6-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat. So that's things have been here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Incompletion, yes, but here not the worst thing.
No, not on first and 10. Give them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 21. He'll look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by the rounder, Jimmy Ward. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy. Defensive back to go get the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windy open pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving against his zone before the next guy and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Off play action. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. 12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. What's good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Bucs offense set in their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room. And they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how does the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clean?
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get to the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end, first half of play. So we have halftime, and what's been really and far as we send you on over to Orlando and Coachman in our halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Our coach, welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 31, check 31.
Play action, it's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
11 yards on the pickup. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
General West. 36.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful, cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Newton. Getting the pressure. Run, he'll let this go deep right now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception or offense and say, what's going on with you? Maybe we should look at this, just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Lead, you're not ready for that 4-minute offense to close. The running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 4. Throwing over the middle and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
For the Saints, first down. They'll run on first down. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the left side. Dobbins. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you got it online.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Owens. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Bucs offense to begin their next session. And here we are almost through 3 quarters. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Flush to his right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. It's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead to start quarter number 4. On first down, Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team have tackles because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow others to make tackles. But when he can make, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here I come.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That didn't just feel like good there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Murray. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
So he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the before he's brought down. At about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
Been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flushed out right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.